So I just got off work like a few hours ago, and I have tomorrow off as well. And anyone that works like a regular job, you kind of know when you have those days off, that's when you really start to question life, you know what I mean? Especially if you have multiple days off in a row. But on those days off, you really start to question like, dude, what am I doing? Where am I going right now on this path that I'm on? And if you're like me and you have a job that you really just don't like and you want to get out of it, then like every time you have a day off, you're just questioning like, all right, what do I do to get out of this situation? Like how can I make a move to like just get me to that next level so I can just get out of this, you know what I mean? And yeah, I was driving home from work and I'm just like I was listening to some interview with uh some guy that trades stocks or whatever, I don't know. But then when I got back home, it kind of just hit me. I'm like, dude, I'm frustrated with life on like a consistent basis, right? It seems to be that every day I'm looking for like, how can I get out of this? How can I get out of this situation? I'm not happy with the city I live in. I'm not happy with my job. I'm not happy with my finances, you know. I'm not happy with my social life. So I'm just like, all right, something needs to change, right? Something needs to change. And it's kind of frustrating when you don't know what to change. Like part of me has been thinking really deeply about just moving to another city. I had already moved to this city from Detroit. A lot of you know that, or some of you know that I used to live in Detroit. And I moved to this city that I'm in right now. And it's just kind of boring. There's no two ways around it. It's pretty boring. Like, it's kind of a mid-tier city, you know? It's not as big as Atlanta, Chicago, New York, nothing like that. It's kind of just a mid-tier city. There's not much to do. Other than work and work out, really. I mean, you can go out on the weekends, but like you'll go to a bar, I don't even drink, so what am I going to do at a bar, Like, we don't even have an NBA team here, so I don't know. I have no friends. I mean, I have some friends, like, I have some coworkers that want to go out every once in a while, so I go out with them. But I don't have any, like, close friends, you know what I mean? All my close friends are back home. And I've been away from them for, like, a couple years. So, a few years now. I don't know, man. It's just, like, something needs to change. So I'm just, like, dude, I'm just gonna, ask you guys, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making this video. I felt like I needed to share it with the world and see if there's anyone else out there that's like kind of going through the same thing, where it's like, you're not happy with most of your life, well, not most of it. I mean, I'm happy with a lot of it, but you're not happy with the city you live in, the place you live in, the job you have. And it's like, if you stay on that path that you're on, it's going to be the same a month from now, a year from now. Like, you're going to be in the same spot. You're just going to be a year older. So like, something's got to change. Something's got to change. I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what path to go on. I really want a social life. And I really want to make more money. But I don't want just a random job just to make money. Like, I want to, like, actually, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to describe. Like, I want to, like, do something, like, meaningful, you know what I mean? With, like, people around me that are, like, on the same wavelength, you know what I mean? Like, imagine you're, like, a stock trader, and you're like on Wall Street around a bunch of other dudes that are stock traders, you know what I mean? You're making like big money moves, or like you want to be an actor, you know, and you're like in LA and you're like going after it, you're getting the roles, you know, you're around a bunch of other people that are actors. I don't know. And you're actually like doing something meaningful, you know what I mean? Like right now, dude, I work at a store, like I work retail. It means nothing to me. I mean, the part that I enjoy is meeting the customers that come in, like meeting people. But it's like, oh, it's so brief. And that's the problem. It's like 30 seconds and then they're gone, you know? Or maybe like a couple minutes and then they're gone. And it's like, it's hard, man, you know? That's what makes me think like I want like an actual social life with friends. And I just don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I need to get to a bigger city with more opportunity. But I also don't know if like I'm gonna get there and be like, all right, the grass is not greener on the other side. So if any of you are going through this kind of same thing, like I would love to hear it in the comments below. Or if any of you are like past the stage that I'm in, maybe you're older or you've already been through this and you've like moved out on your own and you've like gone for it, you know? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, you know? Let me know like what happened with that, where you found, you know, peace. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because half of me is like, just lock in and keep putting money in your savings and just keep working and don't let these emotions, you know, affect you. Just keep going to the gym, keep putting your money away in the investments and just keep letting it, you know, letting it grow and just do that. But then the other half of me is like, dude, I'm 27 right now, right? And it's like, I'm not getting any younger, all right? Not to say that I'm old or anything, but I feel like if I'm gonna really do something, you know, like something meaningful, like I gotta go after it, you know what I mean? And it's hard, especially online nowadays, like with this whole like socials and everything, like in YouTube and everything. You see all these other people your age and they're like killing it. They're like making a name for themselves, you know. They got a bunch of friends, they got a huge community, they're making a bunch of money in whatever industry they're in, you know what I mean? And then I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, dude, I could like, you know, I feel like I could do that. I feel like I'm capable enough to like figure something out to where I can go like do something meaningful for the world and not just work somewhere where I just feel no like purpose at all. I hope this makes sense. But basically, I feel kind of stuck, you know what I mean? I feel kind of stuck, and I feel like I want to move to a bigger city. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe New York City, something like that. And it's much easier said than done, obviously. But I don't know what to do. Maybe I don't want to move to a bigger city. Maybe I just need friends. I don't know what to do, so I guess I can't really make a move until I figure out what I know I want to do. But I feel like I can do it, you know? And I'm just hoping by making this video that maybe there's some other people out there that are going through the same thing. And you feel like you have this like energy trapped inside you that's like waiting to burst out, you know what I mean? And it's like every day you got to go to a job where you got to put on this face where it's like only half you, you know what I mean? Like you can kind of show who you are, but like you got to put on a face just so you can get your paycheck to pay your bills that you're barely even paying. And then, you know, you don't really like hang out with your coworkers, you know, it's just a meaningless, it feels like a meaningless life, you know what I mean? It feels like, what am I really like doing, you know? I'm not happy with it. If they took me out of this company, I don't think the world would be any bit, you know, different. Like, it's not like I'm contributing anything really to society. At least it doesn't feel like it. So it's like, what am I really doing, you know? But if any of you out there are kind of going through the same thing, and you feel like you want to either move somewhere where there's opportunity, you know, send it and just go out on your own and see what the world has to offer, or you're looking for like a new career path and you don't know what to do, and you want to do something meaningful, or maybe you want to go for it big, you know, I don't know, go for it big, like in entertainment, or like really make a name for yourself, you know. I don't fucking know, dude. Ugh. I don't fucking know. I'm just kind of venting right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you got any advice. I might delete this video like later on. I don't really know what this video is even about. But it's Michael's life cycle, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to record like what I'm going through, you know what I mean? So that not only I can learn from it, but other people can learn from it as well. So then, you know, if I document it and I go through some kind of issues, then I can look back and be like, hey, you know, any of you younger people that are going through this, watch out here, here, and here. I mean, it'd be cool if like I had a name for myself in the future and I could, you know, talk to someone in the future that's going through what I'm going through now and give them advice, because that's what I feel like I need. I feel like I need like a older person that has like been through this before, but like not necessarily like my parents. Not that I can't share what I want to share with my parents, but just someone that's completely removed from the situation, who I can just lay it out on and be like, what do you think I should do? You know what I mean? And I think that's why I'm coming to YouTube. Because it's kind of weird. It's like I'm putting it out to the world, but for some reason I feel more comfortable telling you guys what's going on than like anyone around me. You know what I mean? Which is kind of strange. But I'm hoping maybe someone out there has like some advice on what I should do. Because like this ain't it, man. This ain't it. I have no friends. My job sucks. All I do is fucking go to work, and then on my off days I like get all my shit together again, clean, you know, do my laundry, and just get ready to go back to work. And this just is not it, man. This is not fucking it. I can't just be working at some shitty store and on my off days running errands and that's it. That's my life. No, like that can't be it. There's gotta be more. And I see people online like living better lives. And I know I'm not supposed to compare myself. I know they say like comparison is the thief of joy, but if we're being honest, like if we're being really honest, like I work at some random fucking store. There's other people my age like working at Google and shit, you know, making like 6 figures. There's people my age working on Wall Street or like San Francisco and Silicon Valley. Like, it's possible, you know what I mean? I know I'm not supposed to compare, but I really feel like I'm capable of more. I don't know what move to make. I feel like there's a social life that's out there for me. There's a career maybe that's out there for me. Maybe like, not even a career, maybe just some type of opportunity. Some type of opportunity to raise my income in like a better place. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is what I'm doing right now is not fucking it. It's not fucking it. And I need to figure this shit out. So that's why I'm coming to you guys. All right, I already said enough. That's why I'm sharing it to YouTube. Maybe someone out there has some good advice. And, you know, maybe no one's gonna fucking watch this, and I'm just talking to myself right now. But either way, this is Michael's Life Cycle. Thank you guys for coming back to watch the channel. I got like a few more subscribers on my last video. That was pretty cool. Anyone who like subscribed, like, you're a real one, for real. You're like pretty cool. That's pretty cool of you. Thank you for that. That really like means a lot. Like, even when I see it go up one, I'm like, oh dude, like someone saw something and they were like, subscribe. Like, that's pretty fucking cool. All right, that in itself, you see, that gives me that shows you an idea of like that brings me joy. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I did something. Like, I did something. You know what I mean? When I go to work and like I just do my work, I don't feel like I did anything. You know, like I did something and I got paid for it, but I don't feel like I did anything meaningful. But anyway, shout out to you guys that subscribed, and anyone that's actually going to watch this, if there is anyone. I think it's probably like a 50-50 chance whether like this is going to get like maybe 0 views or something like that. I mean, I have multiple videos that have done like basically 0 views. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys like this kind of stuff, then that would be pretty cool. It's pretty rare to just be straight up talking to a camera and people actually like that kind of video, you know? Especially on YouTube, I feel like you got to really put in some kind of effort to really get some traction. So I don't expect this to get any traction. But if you did make it this far, you're a fucking real one. I love you. And I'm going to be dropping more videos, God willing. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Let me know if you got any advice in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.